Okay, you're joining me today. I am having a fashion challenge. So we are coming up with a capsule wardrobe for young women that are either entering the workforce or have internships this summer. So the young women that work for me have come up with this capsule wardrobe. And then they sort of threw me a little bit of a curveball and said, hey, well, why don't you dress in something similar with us? So I've not really planned these outfits. I'm literally taking what they are coming up with and I'm like, ooh, let me see what I have in my closet that can be similar or mimic it so that it really is ageless. So yes, you may be looking for it for your daughter or a young person in your life, but it also maybe gives you some ideas of what to wear when you have grown-up events, whether it's like business casual sorts of things, or those volunteer or those events where all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I need to dress like a grown-up. I don't have it. If you have a healthy, balanced wardrobe, you do have it in your closet. So think about building the basics, which is the bottom. These are things that I've had for a long time and I'm just pulling them and mixing and matching. And that's what makes it easy, is when you have healthy basics, the rest of it becomes a piece of cake. So Maddie, tell me what you were thinking.
I was thinking doing new button down with the trousers and then putting the blazer over top.
Okay, so one thing is, and I am all about it, but the blazer and the pants are not necessarily a set. And sometimes that can be challenging. So if you are starting fresh, I'm not saying that you need to go out and get new things because you already had this, which is great. But if you're starting from scratch, I always recommend getting a set, like a suit. So that way you can wear the pieces together or you can wear them apart. It might work. I know that you looked at it and we're going to try it. So, because it's not like one's linen and one's something else. I also think, and I think we should play around and try. I think the stripe is going to help marry it. I worry that the collar of the button up and also the fact that it doesn't have a true armhole is going to fit funny underneath a blazer. Have you tried them together before?
Yeah.
All right, so that's part of this. Also, when you're shopping or you're getting their outfits ready, it is important to try it on because there's this like percentage margin of error between thinking it's going to work and then it on your body. So let's do it.
Let's try.
Okay, so that means now I need to find black pants and a striped top and a button up and a blazer. We'll see what I can do. I'm not sure this is going to happen. So Maddie, this is an awesome blazer, but it doesn't look great with a collared shirt. I think very often it's hard to do a collared shirt with a blazer over it that's a more fitted blazer. You can do it with like a super oversized blazer, but then it doesn't work well with a trouser. So that's just something to be mindful of, I think. But without take off the blazer. Let's lose the blazer. Now that's a really cute outfit for work, like for a business casual environment. Even almost business formal because it's a blouse. It's just if it's a place that you really need to wear suiting, then you would need to think about a suit. But that's adorable. And mine, I feel good with my challenge. Old Reformation pants, old White House Black Market top, but we'll find similar to you. And I had a flat with this, and it's funny, changing it to a heel, like just a little heel that's nude, made a huge difference. So I personally don't love the jacket over it. Do you? See,
like
trying on is so important. But the good thing is that your jacket doesn't always need to be your third piece. You can have a cardigan as your third piece. I like the idea of like a jacket and trousers and sneakers and a t-shirt. I think some of it is the t-shirt is a little hefty and you maybe need like a slimmer one.
Yeah.
But let's try it on with the cardigan. But a cardigan serves as a really good third piece also, and it's often more forgiving in the arms. Oh my God, that I think is adorable, don't you? Zhuzh up your sleeves a sec. There you go, because especially for, I say us short girls, but I look really tall compared to Maddie. So
extra short girls.
Being able to show the front of your arm, the forearm, is huge. It just like lengthens everything. So yeah, we're both wearing cardigans. I was so proud of myself that I remembered I had this to copy the striped shirt in the cardigan and the slacks, but it's a really nice, easy work outfit. I'd probably throw on a belt also. I like how that looks. So having a dress we talked about is also, I think, really important, not only for work, but also for like events that you could have. So yours is adorable. like adorable. Can we say, and it works for an office with a cardigan over it. You can always put a closed toe shoe as well. But you can do a sandal, again, depending on the office environment. But let's see how cute that is without the sweater also. Oh my God, I love it.
I love this one.
Yeah, that is so cute. And one thing I would say is the reason that sweater works so well is it's a shorter sweater. So it hits right at that waist point and you don't feel like you're putting on like, you know, an old oversized cardigan with your dress. This, again, depending on the workplace, you could wear it. It certainly works for lots of other events. It's great with a pair of sneakers. So I've had a lot of clients bring it to like Italy in the summer because they can wear it with a flat sandal, they can wear it out to dinner with a shawl. And again, your workplace could, and if you put a cardigan over it, you know, it becomes a little more work-esque with something over it. Because of the tiers of my dress, it's harder to put something over it in terms of like a blazer. Yours, you could put a little crop blazer, a little jacket over also. Okay, so I love this jacket, but I like it better with a jean, right?
Totally.
But if it was a suit where you bought the pant and the jacket together, then you'd have even more flexibility to wear it together or wear it apart like this. And I think this, for like a Friday, like so many places have casual Friday or jeans. This, guys, is how you wear jeans to work. You don't wear your gardening jeans. You don't wear the jeans you wear with all the holes in them. It's a darker wash, finished, no fray, with a blouse or a blazer or a sweater, so it elevates the jean. That's how you do it for work. Whether you're 53 or 21. And for both of us, we can also take the blazers off. And since it's not a t-shirt, it's still a work appropriate for a casual day sort of outfit. Yeah, too cute. You're adorbs. I love it.